Hi guys, so I'm going to show you a brief demo of CartStack. So this is for one of our client. As you can see, super simple user interface, real nice, slick, simple interface here. This big green bar, this is the amount of abandoned cart revenue they have recovered in the last month. As you can see right here, quick snapshot for the activity for the abandoned carts in the last month. If we scroll down here, we see conversion rate. They're doing fantastic, close to 25% conversion rate. I'd say most of our clients are in between 15 and 20%. So these guys are doing a little bit better than that. But 20% is phenomenal. If you can capture 20% across all your abandoned carts, that's pretty huge, right? Average order size, close to $115. Obviously, that's going to vary depending on your company and your industry and all that good stuff. If we scroll down here, we see email engagement. So this will show you how powerful CartStack really is. So for the emails these guys are sending out, they're getting over a 45% open rate and close to a 25% click-through rate. That's a heck of a lot higher than you might see than with a traditional marketing blast, which might be like 5% or maybe 10% at the max. Right here, quick snapshot for the activity for the recent recovered orders, just the last 10 orders. And if you hit view full report, that'll show you all the orders. And then right here, quick snapshot for the email templates that they're sending out to those folks who do abandon. And I'll jump into that section here in a quick second. If we head over to the settings tab here, just some basic configurable settings. So for instance, this test mode here, if you turn that on and you put in an email or a series of emails in this section here, essentially what that'll do is that will enable you to test CartStack on your site without going live. So only these folks would receive the test abandon email. So it's just a nice way to get up and running and make sure CartStack is working correctly. If we scroll down here, we see weekly report. So same thing. If you turn that on and you put in an email or a series of emails in this section here, those people will receive an email straight to their inbox every Monday morning that kind of looks like this. Just a nice weekly stats report showing you conversion rate, how many carts you've recovered revenue, and all that good stuff. So it really is like marketing automation just running in the background, and you essentially just set it and forget it, which is great. If we head over to the template section here, essentially what this section is where you would customize the emails going out to those people who do abandon their cart. So with CartStack, you can send 3 reminder emails. This first reminder email these guys have set up is going out 20 minutes after the user abandons. The second one they have set up going out a day later. And then the third one here, it looks like they have set up going out 4 days later. And as you can see, you can customize the trigger on when you want each email to send. So if we scroll down here, email content. So you can customize the subject line as well as the email itself. So these guys, they're running a relatively simple email. But if you notice these script tags right here, when you include those, essentially you can pass us specific data pertaining to cart items, right? So for instance, when you include these, you can pass through dynamic information pertaining to my cart. So for instance, here's an example email. And so let's say I had these 3 items in my cart. They dynamically populate into this email that I would receive, so I can see the actual image, the thumbnail image, the quantity, the price, the information. And then if I hit checkout now, that would take me back to the checkout page so I can go ahead and finalize that purchase. A/B testing. So this is a feature that separates us from most other tools out there. You can A/B test the subject line and the email itself. So this section will populate with an A test and a B test, and you can see which email is performing better over time. And so right here, custom design, we give everyone a 30-day free trial, and with the free trial you have access to our design team. And so what they can do is they can take your branding and inject that into some very high converting email templates. And we'll do that at no cost. We'll mock up those for you for free during the trial. So you should head over here and hit this request design button and take advantage of those. So the code, I want to show you how easy it is to get installed with the code. And we can walk you through this process, but I want to show you how easy it is. All you would do is simply copy and paste this little snippet into the global header of the site. Right here, you would simply paste a confirmation thank you page URL, hit review my integration button right here. My team goes in, they make sure everything looks good, and you can be up and running in as little as 5 minutes. The report section here, just some nice basic reports. The send queue, this will show you anyone who's in line to receive an email along with the email they're going to receive. So the second email, first email, third email. Send archive, this will show you anyone who you've recently sent emails to along with the cart total over here and the email in the campaign they've just received. Recovered carts, this will show you anyone who has recovered from your campaigns. Unsubscribes, this will show you anyone who has unsubscribed from that particular abandoned cart email sequence. So there is an unsubscribe link at the bottom of each email for them to go ahead and click if they want to go ahead and unsubscribe. And then email stats, this will show you conversion rate by email, right? So for these guys, it looks like 8% on their first email, 3% on their second email, and then 12% on their third email here. So what they could do is they can run some A/B tests on their second email and try and improve this conversion rate, maybe try and get that up to 6, 7, 8%. And then one more piece here is the export button. So what you can do at the end of each week or at the end of each month, you can simply hit this export button, for instance, for anyone who's recovered from your campaigns, and then simply import that data, import that CSV file into your own marketing system. Let's say you guys are using something like MailChimp. You can simply just export this and then import that into MailChimp so you can use that for your own longer term nurture sequences.